Hello, how you doing? I want to talk about e-begging. Now, I do not have a problem with begging per se. I mean, if I see someone on the street and I have some cash in my purse, I probably will give somebody something. Particularly women because I figure I'm going to help them get off the street and go to a hotel for the day. So I actually don't have a problem with begging. Um, if I have some money, what they do with between them and God. Okay, so um, if I see something like Atlanta Streets interviews, and that person is having a hard time, they have a Gmail. I don't see any problem with sending them $20 or whatever just to help them out. But I do have problems with people who already have a lot of money and they're asking the public for some more money. Like this one person that lives out of van is probably worth between 120K and 200K. By her own admission, she has 3 cars. So if you have 3 cars, you're not poor because the impression that we're getting is people who live in the van are poor. Okay, so if you have 3 cars, by her own admission, you're not poor. I understand why people live in the van. I definitely understand the principle. You're going to save on rent. You're going to take that money and pay your student loans off or whatever. Okay, I understand the principle. Some people save a whole lot of money just by living in a van. A lot of people in California live in RVs, vans, etc., and they're saving money. They're saving money on rent. But I understand it in principle. But it does bother me, people who have a lot of money asking the public for money. A lot of ministries do that. In the ministry world, because I know I used to receive the letters, we need $3 million. They'll say, we need $3 million of digital to get digital equipment. Okay, so the people going to send in 6 million. Okay, the poor people going to send in 6 million because rich people do not support ministries or churches. It's poor people, millions of poor people. Or they say we need a new hangar for all of our jets. Okay, and they say and that the hangar is going to cost $4 million. So we're asking all you poor people to send us $4 million so we can buy a new hangar for all of our wonderful $40 million, $60 million jets. Now, see, that bothers me somewhat. Or if they have $100 million in their pocket and they asking all bunch of poor people, send us some money so we can buy a hangar for our new jets. And you know what, realistically, if they ask for $4 million, they're going to get $8 million. Realistically. And they know that and we know that. So I do have issues with people with $400 million in their pocket asking a bunch of poor people for $4 million. Because like I said, rich people don't give to ministries. And I do have, like this one person's living in the van. Her lifestyle, my impression is between 125 and 200K. That's enough to buy a house somewhere and pay cash for it. She has 3 cars by her own admission, $1,000 drone, not to mention all these gadgets that she uses, all these gadgets that go into the van to heat water up, etc. Okay, so that kind of annoys me. It really does. Now, why would you tell the public, okay, the car repair bill costs $1,500 if you're not asking for money? Okay, I have issues with that too. Okay, pimps ask for money, Cash App, PayPal. Okay, but I do have issues with certain type of e-begging. Like I said, I understand if you are, you're in dire straits. But I do have issues with certain type of e-begging. Bye.